Hi everyone, welcome to my first edited video. I made this adorable little fish and I thought I would take you through my process. Several months back, I drew these two cute little fish in my sketchbook and I thought it was time to paint the angelfish. All I did was make a copy of the page in my sketchbook, tape it to my light board. Now this is Arch's 140-pound cold press watercolor paper that I'm using. It's a little 5x5 sheet. I don't need it to be any bigger than that. And I'm just going to tape it down so it doesn't shift while I'm tracing. Now I'm ready to go, and I'm going to speed up the video while I'm tracing. I hope you enjoy watching it. I'll be back as soon as I'm done tracing so I can show you how I've painted the fish. So we're all done tracing, and now we can get ready to paint. I'll tell you exactly what it is I'm going to use. So I'll be using my Professional Core watercolor paint palette. For brushes, I'll use my Princeton Neptune rounds size 6 and two Winsor & Newton Series 7 rounds sizes 0 and 3. All ready to paint. Now because he's so small, I'm not going to bother taping down my paper at all, which is something I would do in a larger painting. And I am starting with putting down plain water inside the traced outline. That way my paint won't go beyond where the water is, and it's going to give a nice soft flowing effect to everything also. If you like this so far, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, and you can also tap the bell to be notified of when I release videos. For the base color, I mixed transparent pyrrole orange with a little bit of raw sienna and just a touch of ultramarine blue to tone it down and give it a little more of a peachy effect. Highlight the cheek, I used a little bit of diluted permanent scarlet. Now for the highlights and shadows, I just used straight transparent pyrrole orange. It's a very bright, vibrant color. I love using it in my character paintings. I don't use it a whole lot in my big paintings though, but it is so pretty. And it's just going to give this fish the little bit of depth and movement that she needs. Moving on to the stripes, I mixed a little Payne's gray with some ultramarine blue to create a kind of slate gray color. It might look black in the video, but trust me, it's actually more of a navy blue. Using that same mix for the eye, and I'm just going to leave a small section of white showing to represent where she's looking. For the lips, I'm dabbing in just a touch of the permanent scarlet. While it's on my brush, I'm going to add a little more to the cheek also. Now we're all done painting and I'm ready to go in with the ink marker. It's a micron marker, size 005. I like using these markers because they are waterproof, so with the watercolor paint, they will not run or bleed. Now, because this is waterproof, I could have done all this line work with the marker before I painted the fish, and that would have been fine because it wouldn't have run at all. I like to do it after because I find it leaves it a sharp, darker line. Taking my time to make sure I outline everywhere there's a pencil mark. And there we go. Fishy is all done, and I think she looks beautiful. I hope you enjoyed spending this time with me as much as I enjoyed learning a new skill. And if you did, please hit the subscribe button, like this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I would love to talk to you more about this. Thanks, and everyone have a tremendous day.